On June 3, 2024, law enforcement received a report of a disturbance at a McDonald's where a caller described a female individual acting aggressively.
You there?
Yeah, you said 298 South Hamilton. What's going on there?
The McDonald's. There is a lady here who is in a white Jeep who has been harassing me, came into McDonald's, harassed me there. The manager would refuse to serve her. She acted like a
Okay.
called him and everything else.
Was there something else? Was there something else?
No. Other than I tried to back up, pull in, and she had her stuff. And now she just took a picture of my plate, so I'm doing the same thing for her.
Okay, and
Hey, come on over.
what's your name?
My name's Tracy. Yeah.
Let them know what you said about
That's
them.
fine. You go ahead.
Okay, Tracy, if you could just not engage with her, please.
That's okay, because the manager's up here, sweetie. She's sitting here flipping me off and everything. So, all right, now I'm in my car.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Hannah, please.
Okay, so I'm just calling because I'm the store manager of the McDonald's, and I need someone removed from my
Okay, is she still
vicinity.
inside?
So she's outside. She's been harassing one of my other customers, but I asked her to leave, and she hasn't, and just being a problem.
What does she look like?
Probably about 5'8", 5'9", brown hair, skinny build. Yeah, she's back inside now.
Okay, any weapons or anything like that?
Not that I know of, but I told her I was refusing to serve her, so then she started verbally assaulting me, and she was disrupting my customers. She's just being a disturbance, so I'd ask if someone could get her to leave. But she thinks that calling me hurts my feelings, but it doesn't. That's a fine. And I told her that I'm refusing to serve her because I'm the store manager and I have that authority, and now that she sees I'm on the phone with someone, she's outside. But she was in this other customer's face, calling her, threatening to punch her and beat her up and recording her all in her car and everything. She's just being a disturbance. And she's driving a white Jeep Renegade. Yeah, once she heard me describing her, she's in her car leaving now.
If she comes back, give us a call immediately, okay?
Okay, cool. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Responding to the call, officers arrived at the restaurant and were promptly met by an employee who shared a detailed account of the incident.
Caller or?
I'm the caller.
All right. You work here or?
No, I came to get food.
Oh, okay.
She was parked here. I parked over here. She backed up, so I get out of my car. Then she honked at me and then started calling me names and all kinds of other stuff.
Okay.
So we had a little altercation with names.
Sure.
I go in there. I go to the bathroom. I start coming out the bathroom. She's standing right there in the doorway.
Yeah.
So I go to order my food, bypass her. She's running her mouth. She called the guy in there and everything else, and he's the manager. And he refused to serve her, and then she came out here and harassed me.
Okay.
And that's why I called you all.
Yeah, no problem.
And I got her plate.
Okay. Is there anything like criminal about it other than you guys exchanging words? Like.
Well, one, something needs to be done with her. Accountability. That's wrong with people today.
Well, I know, but what's the account? I'm asking you, like, what's
Harassment.
the account?
If I would have let her in my car, she would have punched me.
Well, I know,
okay,
but that's not you can call people names and stuff.
That doesn't give them the point to come in here, videotape me, harass me,
you have no
all that
expectation of privacy in public, so you're allowed to videotape people.
Never mind. Y'all are
all right.
Have a great day. I'll make sure I do that call. Get in.
Following this, the officers approached the woman at the center of the disturbance. Despite her agitated state, they decided to conduct a preliminary investigation to gauge her side of the story.
Morning. What's going on over at McDonald's with you earlier? You got in an argument with some lady?
Who are you?
I'm Officer Golden with Gaina, please.
What's your badge number?
56.
Great. I don't know what happened. Yeah, I don't know.
You got in an argument? You're okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay,
I was gonna get a coffee and I don't know. I just didn't get one, so.
Okay, didn't go the way you were hoping?
No.
All right, well, the manager talked to us and he said he doesn't want you back over there, so you're trespassed from McDonald's.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
You understand?
I understand.
Okay, do you have any questions about anything?
No, I'm gonna need a copy though.
Okay, you can get a copy of the report when it's done. Through public records request.
Okay.
Okay? All right, fair enough. Have a good day.
After a brief conversation, the officers concluded that the incident, while disruptive, did not warrant immediate arrest. Choosing instead to issue a warning, they hoped this approach would deter further incidents. The woman was released, and the officers left the scene.
You could just add in that call with the report that she's been in-person notified now that she's trespassed from McDonald's.
911, what's the address of your emergency?
I am at the Starbucks. Someone is
recording me without my permission and being obnoxious to me and the staff, and I feel threatened by her. Yes, she's threatening the staff and other customers and recording us all without our permission. She's riding in a white Jeep. She has her coffee and she won't leave. She was aggressive to me the second that I walked in the door.
Where is she?
She's now doing crybaby eyes at me, saying that I'm a baby because I'm calling the police.
Okay. Has she threatened anyone?
She won't walk away and leave me alone. She's cussing at me, flipping me off, and she won't leave.
Okay, but has she threatened anybody?
She did threaten another one of the other members and cuss at them.
Okay. Did the employees ask her to leave?
Yes.
Okay. Did she leave the area?
No, she's still recording.
Is she in her car?
In her car recording us, yes.
Okay. I'll send somebody out, okay?
Thank you.
Gahanna, please.
Can you get a couple of cars started up to Starbucks on a disturbance involving somebody, probably some type of mental health issue? She's inside threatening customers and staff.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
However, just 2 days later, a call came in from a Starbucks reporting a similar situation. This second call indicated that the warning she received at McDonald's had not had the intended effect.
Hi, what can I do for you?
Yeah, so I was in the store and like she was at the pickup window, meandering in the line, and her comment was something about don't do that, and then she started rambling off about how rude I am and just, being a little obnoxious, and I just said, look, it's fine. I didn't mean to. Please just stop talking to me like this.
Does she think you cut in front of her?
Yeah, she thought I cut in front of her. Well, then she starts calling me a crybaby and calling me names, getting all upset, and she just wouldn't stop talking. She's standing there waiting for a coffee, and she starts videotaping me and calling me a crybaby. And I said, I'm going to have to call the police if you won't leave, because I'm feeling threatened. Like, I really felt threatened. Even the other people and the manager. This was even after the manager came and asked her to stop commenting.
Is she making like actual threats to physically cause you harm?
No, I guess she didn't. But I gave all the information, including the license plate number, to the lady that I was talking to on the phone.
Oh, okay.
Officers began by speaking with an employee who had witnessed the woman's behavior. She explained that the woman's aggressive behavior had quickly escalated, disrupting the environment for both staff and patrons.
Literally I'm that upset because she just would not stop. I am talking on drugs or something wrong, insane behavior that you would see on, and it's never happened to me before. I'm shaking. I'm so, I felt like the next stage was she was going to do something.
Okay. All right, let me talk to the manager and see what she wants to do about it. Oh, thanks. What do you want to do? What do you want?
I want her trespass.
Having gathered information from the employee, officers once again approached the woman. This time, they asked her pointedly why she was causing a second disturbance, hoping to discern her motives and potentially mitigate any further escalation.
Lieutenant Moffat asked me to relay this to you. So this form here, if you just want to read it in its entirety and everything.
I'll have my attorney look at it.
So it explains in there, if I may.
Please don't reach into my car, officer.
I'm just taking the form back. So,
don't reach into my car.
I'm going to read it to you. It says, due to your high volume of repeated calls to the Gahanna Division of Police, starting at or about 6/6/24 through 6/7/24, you are hereby advised you are prohibited from calling Gahanna Division of Police non-emergency number for any other purpose than to report a criminal offense not previously reported to the agency, report a legitimate emergency through 911, or to advise that you are dropping off or filing an employee officer complaint using forms previously provided to you. Now, otherwise, for inquiries related to any ongoing investigation or previously filed police report or officer employee complaint, you may contact Detective Sergeant Phil Stacy, P. Stacy noted in here, at 614-342-4208, and or via email to philip.stacy@gahanna.gov. I've been here since 2 o'clock. These restrictions are in effect immediately and shall remain in effect until otherwise advised in writing. Yes. If you violate the terms of this notice,
I didn't have to call this number.
Why have you called repeatedly? So,
because
if you
didn't
violate,
come out and talk to me. I've been waiting out here for an hour.
If you violate the terms of this notice, you may be subject to criminal prosecution and arrest for another communications harassment. So, to reiterate, if you call for any other thing than to report a crime or to say that you're doing it, making a complaint.
Rather than offering an explanation, the woman became increasingly defensive and uncooperative. She questioned the necessity of the officer's investigation, expressing frustration and refusing to answer their questions in a straightforward manner.
Did you have a complaint to fill out, which we have more complaint forms for you as far as like that? You will be subject to arrest. It is a first-degree misdemeanor offense for telecommunications harassment. You will be taken into custody. You'll be taken to.
Questions now?
No. Once I'm finished explaining this, then you can ask your question.
I'm done listening to that.
So, if you call them for any other reason other than to report being a victim of a crime or witnessing a crime, or
getting records, which I've been doing,
you may call this number or email those.
Which I did.
Okay, they're not here all the time. If you call our dispatch to ask for records, that's a violation of this order. Okay, anything that's a violation of this is a first-degree misdemeanor. You're going to be taken into custody. I will have to call animal control for your dog, and we're going to have to impound your vehicle.
Care, buddy. Listen,
so
it's been done once.
So there's that. There's your copy.
Okay.
So what questions do you have?
You're one of your little puppets here.
Yeah. So here's all your complaint forms if you'd like some more of those and everything.
I already got a bunch of these.
Well, you said you had them all. You said you had them all filled out. So
I did. Yeah, I needed more.
Okay.
You guys are on it. Thank you.
Okay.
Are you done?
So what questions do you have?
Yeah. So it says my occupation's Panda Express. I don't work at Panda Express. What is this?
Did you ever work there?
No.
Okay. I don't know.
Why are you guys making stuff up where I work?
Who took the report?
I have no idea.
Well, it says right on there who took the reporting off. I don't look at the report.
All right.
So who does that say took?
Body. My body's not slim. Who says that? Who calls somebody's body slim?
Okay.
I mean, you can call that guy's body slim.
Okay.
You can call your body slim. I don't think I'm slim. Do you know what that's about?
All that information that when officers enter that, may I answer it? Because that's what I'm trying to do.
That's not it.
Her resistance was evident as she continually argued with the officers, disregarding their requests for cooperation and interrupting the investigation process.
Okay, anyways, question number 3. So I watched the whole entire body cam from this trespass.
Okay.
No one ever stated that I threatened to punch them in the face. Where is this from?
No, I didn't review that report. I wasn't there for that report.
Why did they send you out here? You don't know anything.
Because I'm the officer in charge.
But you don't know anything. Why are you talking? Can I talk to somebody that knows something? Like why my body is claimed as slim and why my occupation is Panda Express?
I don't know why that's in there. If you ever worked there, anytime someone is associated with that, our record system links that stuff forever until it's changed later on.
Okay.
So if at some point, if we had contact with you previously.
Why did this person report? I watched the whole entire video. She was like, oh, you can't help me, I'm going to leave. But she never told anybody that I threatened to punch them in the face.
Okay.
This is something the police department is literally adding.
You would have to talk to the officer who took the report.
If I'm going to punch someone in the face, I'm not going to tell them I'm going to punch you in the face.
Okay.
Do you understand?
So
you just do it.
You're going to have to talk to the officer.
I'm going to punch you in the face. You don't do that.
Okay.
Do you do that? Do you tell people you're going to punch them in the face?
No.
You just do it, right?
So anyways, you have to talk to the officer who took the report. Can I look and see who took the report?
So
okay, well, who took the report? I don't know.
You're here and you don't know anything.
Okay.
So you're a, CIT?
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to do what again? You're going to take my dogs and do what? Say it again.
If we need to, yes. So
please.
Anyways, we're done.
Officer,
so if you would take care of yourself, okay?
All
right, have a good day.
More time. No, I'm not done talking.
Recognizing that further leniency could embolden the woman to continue her disruptive behavior, the officers decided to take her into custody.
She has been issued that form. If you would assign me a status 1, please let me know when she calls back.
Once 7, she was advised of her warrant and has since took off. but she is still in the lot. It's full advice.
I don't know, but those were hand signals.
She just advised, get ready to shoot me.
Get ready.
167. She just left the lot in her vehicle, but we'll probably be back.
Should have put some stop signs in there.
Made me think of that.
Well, we had brought it up, but...
Speedway, BP she's been trespassed from, CVS, as far north as Starbucks that she's been trespassed from, so.
We add a pink slip for suicide by cop to the charges that we have?
No, we're going to do a mental health evaluation, hopeful requirement, as a part of bond.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell those were.
It's all on video.
I'm gonna get the hobble out.
I can get in the car myself. You stupid. Look at you.
Hey.
At the station, the woman underwent further processing, allowing officers to gather additional information and assess her behavior in a controlled environment. The woman was ultimately brought before the court, where she faced multiple charges related to her conduct. These charges included resisting law enforcement and making false calls to the police and driving recklessly.